Hey guys, get ready for me to go to the movies because that's the only way out of my house right now because I'm going with my sister. If y'all can't tell, my tan lines are very jacked right now. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know how I let this happen, but I'm gonna cry. There's like multiple different tan lines and it's not okay. This has never happened to me before, so I don't really know how to process it, but I don't like them. And it's because my lifeguarding swimsuit is like different from my other swimsuits, so that's why like I have multiple tan lines. Anyways, my skin is really bad right now just because I've been sleeping on like with my makeup on, and I know that's really bad, but like I've just had no motivation at night to go take it off, so hopefully I end up taking off my makeup today. Anyways, I have these tiny clips in because Jasleen broke my big clips, and these barely hold back my hair. Like my hair is struggling to stay held back. I hate the tinier, like thinner clips because it doesn't really like work on my hair. I mean, it's doing okay right now, but it usually doesn't work. I think that means my hair is getting thinner, and that is not okay. I feel like with the tiny clips, like my hair is more pulled back and I feel like I look bald. Like, do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I look different with these clips. Anyways, I was filming a PR haul last night, but then I got tired and I stopped midway. So I need to open up the rest of my packages and then I'll post the video for you guys. Anyways, I literally went shopping today, like with my mother, and I went into Free People and they have such cute stuff right now. I went in there for this skirt specifically, but they didn't have my size, unfortunately. But I found like a bunch of stuff in there, and usually I find nothing in Free People. But Free People ate down whenever I went in there. Anyways, I went to the dentist today to get my like Invisalign off, but there was a mishap, so I have to keep them on for longer now, which is so annoying because I was supposed to be done during HOCO, and I would have been done, but apparently not. So like, I was supposed to be done a while ago. I feel like at this point I'm getting scammed because it's been over a year I've had my Invisalign. Okay, I'm probably not getting scammed, but like still, like I feel like, I don't know. Anyways, I'm happy I get to get out of the house today so I don't have to be like secluded from civilization because I've been like literally cooped up in my house for a day. Which like doesn't, like I've pretty much been cooped up for like the weeks I've been grounded, but like not really because I've gone to work and stuff, but yeah. Okay, I'm about done grimming. Sorry for the boring grim today. I just like literally don't know what to talk about because I don't have a life right now. I went to Sephora today though, and I got my one size setting spray again, and I'm so happy because I literally have been dying to get my hands back on that again. Alright guys, I'm about done getting ready. Alright, bye, love y'all, thanks for watching today's grim.
Okay, it is 6 a.m. and I'm like super energized. I'm getting ready for school, right? Usually I would be literally dead, but I'm going on holiday with my boyfriend tomorrow. I'm so excited. Okay, so today is Thursday. I'm not sure if it'll be Thursday when I post this video. It might be Friday when I post this video just because I have so much to do today. Because it is a school day, so I'm gonna come home like quite late anyways. And on top of that, I've got homework and I've got to pack. And I need to think about what I'm gonna post because I really want to post stuff. If you saw my Instagram, you'll see this massive, humongous, big chungus of a tub that Sarah B sent me. Like, this is actually insane. When I say that my boyfriend and I are going on holiday, I mean that my family are going on holiday and we're bringing my boyfriend, right? So technically, I'm a little bit clickbaity, but like, let's be real, my parents would never let me go on holiday with my boyfriend. Like, my parents are really strict, so the fact that they even let my boyfriend come on holiday with us is just the most insane thing ever. I think I talked about this in the other video that I made. Oh my god, I literally am wearing the same thing I wore in my other video. I just realized you guys probably think I have like one outfit. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're going to Verona. So we're going to Italy and we're leaving tomorrow, and it's gonna be like my whole family there. So it's gonna be me, my mum, my dad, my sister, my grandma, my auntie, my uncle, and my little cousin, and then my boyfriend, and also my other uncle and his friend. So it's like a big group. Okay, I'm really excited. And listen, you guys are gonna think that this is so weird, right? But it's not, I swear. So we are going to Verona and we're gonna literally just spend the weekend there. It's quite a short trip, but the only thing that I think is quite funny is like the room shares, but like obviously I get it. Basically, my boyfriend is not sharing a room with me. He's sharing a room with my little cousin. Initially, he was gonna share a room with my little cousin and my uncle, who's like 20 something, and my cousin's like 7. And like, I know people are gonna think, whoa, why doesn't he just share a room with you? But like, guys, you don't understand. Like, this was crazy that my parents would let him come with us. You think my parents are gonna let me share a room with him? I'm not even allowed in his room. So yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. But I just feel like whenever I told someone, oh yeah, Bruno's sharing a room with my little cousin and my uncle, they were like, what? But it really isn't that big of a deal. I feel like it's just Brazilian families. Like, he's honestly so close to my family. Like, He's basically part of my family, this, but that actually sounds really weird. So I just feel like in Brazilian families, we're just like more close in general. So it's really like not a big deal that he's sharing a room with my little cousin and my uncle. Today, I'm also filming my first Vlogmas. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, wait. I didn't even open my calendar for today. Should we do it? Let's do it. This is the calendar that my boyfriend got me, which is like Lindor, and it's like the pick and mix one. So he picked out the flavors for me. This one is coconut. I love coconut, guys. You're gonna hate me, but like I love coconut. In the celebrations, you can give me all the bounties. Honestly, I love coconut. And this is the Kinder Bueno one that my mum got me and my sister. And this is my Big Liberty London advent calendar. This is like, oh my god, I love opening this. 5 is in here. It is brightening dark circle eye cream. I've actually got quite bad dark circles. I don't know if you guys can ever tell because like I've got the light and it's like so strong on my face because I like average about like 3 hours of sleep every day, so I'm gonna need this. Oh my gosh, just get ready with me. It's like all over the place. I'm so sorry. I'm just really excited. Guys, I'm gonna be posting a lot on my Instagram because that's just really quick to post. Also, this Indu like brow gel is like on its last breath. Look at this. Indu, if you see this, please send me another one, I beg, because I love this so much and it's like not gonna last me any longer. I got this like really adorable like Christmassy like little party box from Indu and they sent like the prettiest highlighter. I'll put a little bit on my eyes too. Look at that, so cute. I'm like a shimmery princess fairy. The only thing is that I'm gonna have to do like my schoolwork for Friday on the plane, but it's fine because I don't have that many lessons on Friday anyway, so I won't have to catch up too much. But yeah, I'm ready for school now. So this is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys are looking forward to my Italy content. Okay, I love you all so much and hope you all have an amazing day. Bye bye.
A little context if you care to listen. I find myself in a shit position. The man that I love sat me down last night and he told me that it's over, I'm done decision. And I don't wanna feel how my heart is ripping. In fact, I don't wanna feel, so I stick to sipping. And I'm out on the town.
Guys, get ready with me. I don't know why, but my face, my lips are so dry. My lips are literally chapping and it hurts here when I open my mouth. Like, it's just disgusting. I'm gonna change it up a bit. I'm gonna do my skincare before I do my hair because I can't deal with the way that it feels. I literally cannot get over the fact that it is June already. Like, we're literally halfway through the year. It feels like Christmas was yesterday. Guys, right now I'm using the Paula's Choice exfoliant. The year has gone so fast. Like, tell me why I finished college. I have literally finished college. Summer has officially started. Like, I've been on my first summer holiday of this year. I'm so excited. And I've been driving for a year now. Like, I've had my car for literally a whole year now. I'm so happy. Because today's Tuesday, I don't have college, so I've just had a shower, washed my hair. I'm going to do my hair curly today. I'm not going to straighten it. And then I'm just going to do TikToks, clean my room, like, just whatever. There's a lot of things to do with you guys. Like, I've been doing all of these sushi kits, but it's just getting a bit boring now. Not sushi kits, Japanese sweet kits. So I don't know what to do. I don't want to do cooking and baking videos because I'm baking and cooking all the time. But my mum works from home and she works in the kitchen, so I can't really do that while she's in there trying to work and doing meetings and whatever. So I don't really know what to do with myself. There's not really much for me to do, but in my shower I bought this conditioner and it's like a repairing conditioner, so I had to let it sit in for 10 minutes before washing it out, and it's supposed to moisturize my hair and make it better because my curls have not been it recently. My lips are that chapped, so I'm gonna have to put the Blistex on because this is not working out for me. Oh, nice. This is not okay. I hope you all know I'm really suffering, and this is probably out of date. They don't sell them like this anymore. They don't sell them in the metal tube packaging. Why do I feel like I'm AI? When I said why do I feel like I'm AI, my Siri literally popped up on the screen and was like, ding, AI's here. I don't know if I told you, but you know I actually dyed my hair. My hair was a normal colour and then my friend was doing a box dye on herself, so I put a few like brown bits in. You probably won't be able to see it until I do my hair properly, but you can see here I tried to do some brown highlights. Why do I kind of want my hair done in braids? Oh yeah, and guys, if you can't tell, I'm on a lash ban. Like, I've literally been barely wearing lashes. I'll wear lashes like once every 1 or 2 weeks, and I'm really doing well. I'm really proud of myself, and I actually don't mind not wearing lashes anymore. Like, usually when I fresh out the shower and I've just had my hair washed, I hate not wearing lashes, but right now I literally don't even mind. Literally don't care. BRB, going to diffuse my hair. I'm just finishing diffusing my hair. My hair is done and I love it. I did this new like conditioner treatment, I think I already mentioned it, and look at how moisturized and soft my curls are. But look, you can see slightly the little bits that are dyed, kind of. Why have they completely disappeared? Don't know, but the egg is back. But it's actually scary. You can tell I've done a slick back. No, it's not. Anyway, slick back means I need to put a lot of makeup on so that I don't look quite literally like an actual boiled egg. So that is why we're here. And now I'm gonna get... No, I was just sat getting ready for bed. Like, I was taking my makeup off. I was just listening to Frank Ocean. I was like... I looked up at my exam timetable. I was like, my first exam is in less than a week. And I immediately just started crying. I feel like it sunk in. I feel like it, in my head, it like clocked. I was like, oh, I actually have to do these exams in like less than a week. Sorry, what? Like, they're not just something everyone talks about and you actually have to sit the exams. No! I actually don't think I'll survive. I actually don't think I will survive these exams. The pressure's gonna get too much. It's gonna get to me. I'm gonna die. I know I'm only doing mocks and everyone's like, oh, don't worry, mocks don't even matter. They matter to me. I don't care if they don't mean anything. Like, I just hate failing stuff. Like, I hate it. I just can't even imagine how shit I'll feel if I open up that exam and it just, like, is a fail. Or like a really low grade. I was in isolation yesterday for missing my 60-minute detention on Friday, and I didn't even mind it because I actually spent the day revising. I mean, I only did chemistry and English literature, Macbeth, but I don't even... I sat here waffling about my French GCSE for the past like 10 minutes and then just deleted the whole clip because I sat there, I was like, that clip is hella long. No one's gonna want to sit there and listen to me waffle about how I'm not doing my French anymore for... I'm in like a predicament because I want to go in and I want to like learn stuff and I want to revise, but then I also just cannot be asked. I get why I'm doing such big exams that matter so much when I'm literally at the age of 15 and 16. And no, they're like, you're like, oh, it doesn't matter so much. Well, it doesn't even matter. Why am I doing these hard ass exams that everyone's putting pressure on me for when I'm literally still a child? Like, please leave me alone. Please, can I just enjoy my life right now? These are my favorite like blush drops right now. It's the oh my freaking god, I can't speak. The Drunk Elephant, like, I don't know what they're called. Rosy drops. Well, I realised I completely forgot to put concealer on. So I'm going to do that now. This is my favourite concealer. I already know I'm going to get screamed at for the amount of makeup I'm wearing today, and I'm not even finished yet. I've just seen the time and realised that I have to leave in about 15 minutes. So that's fun. The difference of mascara before, after. I look like a man on this side. I don't know what I have, but I think it's hay fever because I'm sneezing every 10 seconds and it's so annoying. I'm not going to drown my face in setting spray because I need this to last all day. I'm ready now. Love you guys. Bye.
Hi guys, so one thing to start off with, I actually saw my sister do this and it gave me a bit of inspiration, but also I've always wanted to film a video like this, but I've never actually done it. So first of all, I'm actually just using this new lip mask I got it at Christmas money. It's so nice. It's this one, by the way, if you wanted to know. But yeah, it's really nice. I would recommend to a friend. Maybe I have to put this in my giveaway coming soon. Sneak peek. Anyways, so basically, I wanted to talk about something that I see a lot on social media at the moment. And to be fair, as much as it makes me happy that people are inspired by the things I do, it also makes me really upset seeing the reason you're not doing it. And you might have seen it on your For You page. It's been on mine so much, probably because I'm tagged in it, but it's just been all over my For You. I've seen so many people saying how they want to start social media, but the reason they're not doing it is because of people at their school being judgmental and all this stuff, just basically saying like how they're blocking people from their school because they don't want people from their school to see them doing Get Ready With Me's because if they don't go viral, it's embarrassing. All of this. By the way, I use this U-tan. This is what I've been using on my face and everyone's been complimenting, so thank you for the compliments. But yeah, this is what I use. I use it like this and then I just rub it in. But I have seen these young girls basically putting it on. Young girls, some older girls as well. Just a bunch of basically girls and boys saying how they want to do social media, but they're embarrassed about school and things like that. I do social media at school. I've been doing it for about 2 years now properly. But before then, I didn't just grow straight away. Trust me, I did not. I got really badly bullied in year 7 and 8. And it did get to a point where it was just really
damaging for my mental health and even for my families, like seeing how down I was and seeing what these kids were saying about me on group chats and stuff like this. Don't get me wrong, social media is not something that I would glamorise 100%, because there is times that it has been absolutely awful to me and it's not always amazing. But if I could say one thing, there is so many more positives than negatives about social media and how I've like used my platform and things like that. And trust me, I want to talk so much more about bullying, because I feel like it's something 1 in 3 people go through, and it does make me really upset to think about like so many people have gone through that, because I've been through it and I would never ever wish someone else to go through that. Anyways, basically, I just wanted to say I went through it all when I was at school. Well, I still am at school, but when I was younger, and I was thinking of giving up so much when I wasn't growing. I was just thinking, this is so embarrassing, I'm getting bullied for it, all of this. But I'm so grateful I never ever gave in to them bullies, because it has gave me the platform I have today. It's gave me so many opportunities. I'm forever grateful. I've got the biggest thing coming out in a few weeks that I'm literally going to just be like, haha, F you to everyone that bullied me, because it's literally like my dream come true. And this is kind of my sign to you to tell you, like, please never listen to bullies. Like, they only want you to stop because they're jealous that they can't do what you're doing. If you want to start social media, this is your sign to start it, because I promise you now, they will literally be crying when they're not getting the deals you're getting. And don't be embarrassed, not everyone starts really big. You have to grow, that's all part of it.
I was watching Trisha Paytas while I was straightening my hair, and I paused it for you guys. I paused it to be here. Hey guys, today I am going to... Yep. So, let's put our kitten ears on. Pause that! Anywho, today I'm going to an event that the news director of the station that I'm interning at, he sent it to... You can't see my ear. Okay. He basically sent us interns a email saying there's an event going on held by... Hey. Basically, I'm going to an event where it's not really an event. It's just all the interns in the area, in the state, I believe. The dogs are barking. We get to go and mingle, which is kind of scary because I don't love mingling. But I want to have some journalism girly friends. Like, that would be so fun to like have more friends that know what I'm doing and understand what I'm doing. That would slay. Also, I just want to hear about everyone's experience. I want to hear about everyone's interning experience, where they are, yada yada. But I think I low-key have to shave my mustache. Me and other girls that are interns at the station are going to meet up there and go in together, because none of us really know what to expect. But that's also cute and wholesome too that we're doing that, because they're all so cute. Today, me and my boyfriend were gonna swim, but we didn't swim, even though that was our whole plan, because it was just windy. Like, we still could have, but it was just really windy. Him and I officially finished all the Natalia Grace series. We watched the, I think it was on Hulu, the one with the girl from Grey's Anatomy, like Good American Family. We watched that first, which was nothing like the documentary where they interviewed the people involved. Like, the show was super tea. Like, the show, so tea. But it just was nothing. It wasn't, realistic to the story at all. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's crazy that you can be that unfactual in something that's... that wasn't the official documentary, saying, this is what Natalia said. In the second show we watched, the actual documentary, Natalia was in it. And, this was on Hulu. Yes, they're both Hulu. Natalia was in it for multiple seasons, and she spoke a lot, a lot, and then towards the end towards the end, it literally became like a reality show. Like, it was insane. It was actually crazy. I think, like, you guys should watch the documentary one because it's just so insane. The mom, though, I think she's deaf hiding for a reason. She, like, hasn't came out publicly, really, in a long time. She refused to be in the documentary, stuff like that. If you don't know the tea behind that, basically, Natalia Grace, she was brought to America from Ukraine because her mother gave her up for adoption, and she was in, like, a really corrupt orphanage. Like, she had a bad orphanage experience, and then she went with a family, and the family brought her back. And then she went with another family, which was the Barnetts, which lived in the town that we live in, which is so scary. They used to live where we live, and yeah, so they adopted her, and the mom, like again, I haven't heard what the mom actually, like, thinks, but basically, or, like, has to say, but the mom somehow got it legally, her age legally re-aged, because she thought she was an adult who was, like, using them and doing all this stuff, and she fully believed Natalia was an adult. She thought she had a period. She thought, she said she saw, like, signs of puberty, stuff like that, when she was, like, 7 to 9 years old, which is not normal. And she said that, like, Natalia stood over their bed with, which is, like, insane. So basically, Christine, that's the mom's name, Christine thought that Natalia was an imposter, an imposer, literally pretending to be a kid but was an adult, and was this hyper, like, sexual, violent human. And yeah, so the show basically made it seem like Natalia is an adult and she's evil and this and this and this. Then when we watched the documentary, it was just so crazy. Like, first of all, her age was proven. Her mother that literally gave birth to her had, like, the paperwork that said when she was born. So, and I don't even think she officially got her age, like, fixed. But anywho, then she went with another family, and this family, they picked her up from, like, basically the side of the road. And this family seemed to be super loving and caring. They had, like, 27 kids that they were fostering, and they lived in, like, a tiny house. But then it became clear their intentions behind all of those kids, and it was coming out from neighbors and stuff. Like, the neighbors were in this documentary. It was really, really, really interesting to see. But they were coming out and saying, like, yeah, I saw them beat their kids, and I saw them do this, and blah, blah, blah. So, it was just crazy. It was really crazy. And then, after that, Natalia asked another family who she was going to be potentially adopted by if they could literally kidnap her, basically. So they did. They went to a whole another state, and, like, they planned, like, a tiny window of time for Natalia to literally hop in the car and leave, and they did. And at that point, she's a legal adult. She was a legal adult before, but she wasn't supposed to be. But at this point, like, the age that was actually on her birth certificate, she was a legal adult at this point. So it's not like they could really get in trouble. Like, she consented to it. She wanted them to do it. And then she went to these people's house, and it just wasn't going well at first. I hope it's going good right now. In the end of the show, it wound up being good, but, like, it was rough because, I don't know. I don't really know how to explain that. Like, Natalia's been through a lot. Her like headspace is not really in the right space, and she was just like rejecting the help, which was really hard for the family. But I hope she's slaying right now. I hope she got her back surgery and she's feeling good, and I just can't believe all of that. The what's it called? The Gypsy Rose, the one with Joey, what's her name? You know what I'm talking about. The girl from Kissing Booth. That one, like, reenactment show with like a kind of similar story. That one was like more realistic to the actual like crime reports than this one. But yeah, the documentary, so tea. I will tell you, the dad is a cornball. He is a cornball. He is literally, he's not real. He cannot be real. Maybe I'll meet someone today who is doing like investigative crime. Oh, I would love to do that so bad. If I like to read books, I would so be a lawyer, or I would so go to law school just to be some kind of like legal expert. That would be such a flex for your kid to be like, yeah, my mom's a lawyer. But also a flex if your mom is on the morning news. Okay, I'm gonna powder my face right now. I only have 20 seconds left of this video. So after that, I'm gonna do my mascara on my lips and I'll come back and say bye. Okay guys, I'm back. I used the Maybelline Firework Mascara per use and the Wonder Skin per use. I love you guys, and I hope that you guys have the best day ever because you deserve it.
Are you picking your GCSEs this year or next year? If you are and you're struggling, here is some advice. I'm doing my GCSEs right now and I only have 3 left and then I'm completely finished, so I can give you good advice. First off, starting with languages. Now, I personally do not take languages, but my friend told me some advice because she picked a language GCSE. I think in any school you can do whatever language you want if you know it, but my friend said to only pick languages if you actually like it and you actually enjoy it and are interested in it. Don't pick a language as a filler subject either, only because if you don't like languages or you don't want to do it, you are not going to like doing it in GCSE, so just do not pick it at all if you are not interested. There is quite a lot to remember in languages and it can be hard to remember sometimes, so just remember that element of it. Now on to humanities. So my personal favourite is RS studies. I love RS studies. I think it is my favourite subject, so personally, I do really recommend picking it, but that's because I'm quite an opinionated person and I find learning about religions really, really interesting. From year 7 to year 9, I never really liked it, but when I went for my GCSE like meeting or where you look at subjects, I found it so interesting, and as soon as I picked it and as soon as I was in the classes, I absolutely loved it. I have 2 great teachers for it as well, which I think makes it 10 times better, but honestly, the exams are quite long and that is a lot to learn, especially if you do like Buddhism or anything like that. I think there is a lot to remember, like I said, but I think if you are interested in it and you do like it, you are going to get good grades. Take this from me, I went for a 2 in year 10 in my mocks to a 7 in my mocks in literally less than a year because I was so interested in it, so if I can do it, you can. Now onto geography, and this is a pretty, I don't know, I feel like I'm not really the person to talk to about this, but I hate physical geography, okay? I hate it. But you know what I do love? Human geography. I love human and I hate physical. The only reason I took geography was for human geography, but the whole of year 10 was physical and I ended up not doing well on my physical mock. GCSE paper on physical this year actually was not bad at all, but I am not very good at physical. I don't like learning about rocks and rivers and all of that. That is not my cup of tea at all. I like learning about countries and human factors, population, you know, all of that. If you like geography, definitely go ahead and take it. I think it is a really good subject to have. But honestly, if you don't like it, do not pick it. Next for history, and I actually do not take history, but one of my best friends does, and she says that it is quite hard and can be very long. There's also a lot of writing in history, so if you do not like writing a lot, then do not pick it. But I personally did not pick it because my year 7 to year 9 was awful with history. Starting off with GT, which is textiles, food, woodwork, all of that. I think a lot of people quite enjoy food, but some people can say it's really stressful and a lot of people do not like the exams, but if you do like it, then definitely take it. A lot of people say it is quite an easy GCSE to get, like it's an easy pass, but I'm not too sure because I don't pick it. But next is drama, and when I tell you I regret not picking this,
A lot of people said that the exam base, like the writing in drama, is a lot and it can be really stressful. But now onto art. If you're good at art, definitely take it. I know some of my friends that are amazing artists take it and they've done so well, but it's also known to be very, very stressful. Next for business, and honestly, I do really like business. I don't know if I'll take it for A-level, but I do really like it. I think it's not stressful at all. Like, it's quite a easy, relaxed subject. Literally, as long as you know keywords and know how to structure like a 9 or 12 marker, you will do well in business. But honestly, I really like it, so I do recommend it, and it's a really good GCSE to have. That's everything for this video. Let me know if you want a part 2, because I know I've missed a few subjects, so just let me know.
This is why you should never settle for a boy who's only friends with cheaters. Talk about the you are who you hang out with. And I've been on like both ends of this like theory where like I didn't think that you are necessarily who you hang out with, and I've also been on the end that you are absolutely who you hang out with, and whatever people do, you will become the third. If 2 people do something, you will become the third to do that. I used to believe that like, no, like, you are not who you hang out with, and you can be totally different from the people that you hang out with. And while I do think that there is some circumstances where you aren't necessarily exactly like the people that you surround yourself with, guess what? As humans, we literally want to be with people that are like us. We want to surround ourselves with people who are like us and share our same interests and hobbies and all that fun stuff. Which brings me to my next point. Never, and I mean never, talk to a guy whose friends are literally all red flags. Like, if all his friends cheat, stay away from that. If all his friends like treat women like absolute garbage, stay away from that. Because keep in mind, these are the people that he probably calls his for-lifer, the people that he probably spends every single weekend hanging out with, the same people that he will literally post all up on his Instagram story talking about some happy birthday to my favorite person. Like, you do need to understand that those people are his homeboys, and he will literally do anything and everything for them. Most of the time, even if it means hurting somebody else, he'll probably still do it. If all his friends tell him to do something, the likelihood of him doing it, especially if he's one to seek male validation from his friends, is very high. But yeah, breaking news. If you talk to a guy and all of his friends cheat on their girlfriends, I'm sorry to break it to you, if you ever do date him, he's probably gonna cheat on you too. The tree falls where it leans, and the apple never falls far from the tree. Yes, you have the right to look the complete opposite direction and believe that he's nothing like his friends and he would never do you like that and all this and all that, till you get proven wrong time and time again, and you realize that he will literally do anything and everything that his friends tell him to do. Speaking literally from like experience to talking to these boys, some boys have literally told me to my face like, oh yeah, me and my homeboy are literally like one. Oh, in that moment, I feel like your self-awareness should tell you like, oh, if he speaks that way on his homeboy, that means like that's his person, which means they're probably really similar and they have similar interests, similar hobbies, they probably do similar things. And hey, I'm all for giving people the benefit of the doubt, but there's a time and a place. And when a guy tells you that all his friends cheat on their girlfriends, that is not the time nor the place, and that is not your person. And trust me, there's so many fish in the sea, and there is so many men who won't do you as dirty. And men that won't do you dirty, period. There's absolutely no reason behind why you should be chasing emotionally unavailable men that will do you dirty the chance that they get. Do yourself a favor and find yourself another man, maybe one that won't cheat on you. Maybe one that will actually respect you and treat you the way you deserve to be treated, which is like the amazing, beautiful queen that you are. Like, trust me, it is never worth sticking around with these men. And it is also not worth sticking around these men with the idea that you'll be able to change him. Like, girl, let's be so serious. Because you know damn well you're not changing a thing about him. A person can literally not change unless they want to change for themselves. So, anyways, I love y'all. Bye.
I'm officially in a state of crisis. First, I had Jazz's wedding. I really gave that my all to. And the weekend after, I had my friend from home's wedding, which I also really gave my all. You know, I was seeing all my friends for the first time in a while. Memorial Day was somewhere in there too. Like, threw down for that, obviously. This past weekend, I had an engagement party for another one of my close friends from home. Like, holy shit. Not only am I in a crisis because I'm actually exhausted from all these activities, also because all of my friends are getting engaged and freaking married. It makes me panic because I feel like for the first time ever in my life, I can't relate to some of my closest friends. It makes me panic. Like, I'm so single. I don't mind being single, but I'm just like, holy shit, I'm in such a different phase of my life than these people. And they're like my close friends too. So I'm like, oh my god, like, who do I relate to? Friends are getting married. I'm turning 25 in 3 weeks. I'm freaking the fuck out, you guys. Is this a quarter life crisis? Like, is that what I'm experiencing right now? And I also don't know what I'm like supposed to be doing at my age. I think because all of these people are doing such different things, I'm like, what's the correct thing for me to be doing right now? Like, I don't know. If there's one thing that I do know, it's that I've got some damn good skin. I mean, look at this. I'm with one of my friends right now. Where are you at, Brianna? Our matching robe. They both say Isabel. My face is so puffy from all these activities. Oh my god. Yeah, if you're older than me and you follow me, please comment some advice that you would give your 25-year-old self. Stay tuned for this week. I leave for the Hamptons on Thursday. Of course, I love you guys. Okay, bye.